In 1958, 9 Passionist missionaries from North America arrived in the island of Mindanao in the Philippines. Most of them had been missionaries in China and therefore had missionary experience, including difficulties. They are the first religious group arrived in the Philippines, and they were placed in various parishes. These 9 trailblazers were truly the pioneers of the Passionist mission in the Philippines. In 6th of April 1958, the Oblates handed over South Cotabato with its center in Marbel to the Passionists, who now assumed responsibility for the entire district. From 1958 until 1978, 13 parishes were established. In 1960, the prelature of Marbel was created and Passionist Quinten Olwell, CP, was appointed as first bishop prelate ordained. In 1966, Holy Cross Spiritual Center was dedicated. Since the mid-1960s, the Passionists have served in Santa Cruz Mission for the Tibulis and in the Assumption Mission for the Blaans, indigenous peoples in the island of Mindanao. Elder Salvacion Lana stated how the Passionists started the mission in Bulul, Marbel.
Bulul Mission, iya mo nakalinira da brothers, Maris brothers. Nakanto of nga Maris brother, kanto la invite niyo fari Passionist, naroon ang Father George. Amda Father George, kanto kal din ni Father George, yan ni mo Father George, taon foto sa land, fi mo on the land.
As the year goes by, the mission is facing some challenges to address the needs of today's generation.
We are living out the 4th vow of the Passionist, which is to preach Christ crucified in the crucified ones of today. We are working in the marginalized sectors of our society, sa mga bundok, and now we have 57 mission communities from Marbel to Malungon, to Malapatan, and Tiboli. There are also mission areas in Banga.
Marilu and Mariot are just 2 of many volunteers in the mission area of Marbel, where the fruits of this mission truly marks in the hearts of our indigenous brethren.
Proud kami nga ihambal sa inyo, sa Passionist nga. Nakatapos kami because ila. Kung hindi tungod sa ilahi, wala kami nakatapos. Wala kami nagmaestra sa buong. Amo ina daw, ang utang na loob namon sa Passionist, wala namon ginakalimtan. Kay dako ang bulig nila sa amon. Kung nga amo na kami sini sa amon nga pangabuhi. Dali na lang kami makapangita sang kwarta. Kay because nakatapos kami eskwela.
Proud ako man doon, taga-fungago bilang sa Tomas Talo, amda di Butfufong Father Carl, evangelization, kung hindi gin padayon ni Father Bitoy, siguro lahat ako lang gafngero. Togo proud, although nga si Father Carl wala na siya, pero sa mga Filipino Passionist priest, ara lang gihapon ang heart nila sa mission, ginpadayon ang wala natapos ni Father Carl hasta subong. Kag malipay man ako nga nakatapos ako kag nakabulig balik sa mission.
Indeed, they developed the mission, but they still need support to sustain their advocacies, especially in far-flung mission areas in Mindanao. One of the advocacy of the Passionist congregation is the formation, where they are molding individuals who have vocation to become a religious one.
Ang formation, nagsugod na gyud ni sa kaning adto pa. Kung amo ang founder sa St. Paul of the Cross, ang una gyud na niya iyang gipasulod mao ang mga magsulod diretso sa novitiate. Kaya ang ila mahuman lang secondary, pas ato mahuman lang high school, no? Pag nakita nila nga kaning kandidato pwede na ipasulod sa novitiate, dira na diretso. Wala pa sila tuuna aning mga minor seminary. Ang minor seminary, later development na siya. Katong nakita nila nga, bisag na sa novitiate diahin, may kinahanglan na they have to prepare in order to enter the novitiate. So this time, ang atong ginabuhat, sa amo karong formation na naa na tay college seminary. After sa college seminary, naapagi sila postulancy, no? To really prepare them for the novitiate. Because yung novitiate, ang very crucial, that is really the initial entrance, no, of a candidate to a religious congregation. Sama sa amo sa Passionist. Now, mani kining balaya, diri ang amo ang novitiate as of this time. So after the novitiate, kung nakita nga naagid sila bukasyon o padayon sila nga mulahutay niining maong kinabuhi na sila first profession para mahimong official acceptance na part sila sa congregation temporarily until na madikon sila, and then mamahimong pari katong uban nagitawag sa pagkapari.
The center of this advocacy focuses on spiritual formation, but based on the issues we are facing today, Father Orven said that they are more into human formation.
Gitagaan og tutok gyud ang human formation. Before, murag very centered sa spiritual formation. Mao na nga daghang mga scandal karon nga nagahitabo kay wala natutukan maayo ang affectivity, no, ang affective aspect sa maong mga kandidato. So karon ginahusay na kana, ginatanaw labi na ang human sexuality, understanding of human sexuality, no, gender sensitivity, no, ana-anay professional standards na kina-introduce ron sa seminary, unsa ba ang mga boundaries, no, in terms of relating to the lay, no, sa isip usa ka religyoso. So before wala kay na siya, no, na ang sa simbahan katiratibukan gitagaan na siya nga foundation di ay gyud ang human formation, na human maturity sa tao bago nimo mabutang ang uban na mga aspect na intellectual formation, spiritual formation, and then pastoral formation. And for us as Passionists, we want to see that charism of the passion na naa diha sa usa ka tawo nga gitawag aron sila mamahimong kauban namo sa kongregasyon sa Passionist.
One of the challenges that the formation encountered is the financial sustainability, which really have a big contribution, as well as lack of formators in the congregation.
Dako gyud na challenge sa amang formation karon na ay financial challenge gyud, no, kay ang talagsaang rector or formator has to do other things, no, in order to support the seminary. We have subsidy but it's not enough, no. Ang subsidy nga moabot gikan sa kongregasyon dili gyud siya eksakto, no. Mao nang we really encourage katong mag-support sa formation.
Provincial Superior Father Edwin Florcipi and his consultors decided to establish a school, namely Passionist Technological Institute Incorporated or PTII, situated at Barangay Kalumpang as a vocational school in order to answer the call of the less fortunate.
The main goal of putting this school indeed from the very beginning is to cater for the needs of the less fortunate people, students from Barangay Kalumpang and neighboring barangays. Yun yung talaga yung purpose ng pagpatayo ng school nito. And that same purpose, ito yung na-assume ko na hanggang ngayon, ito rin yung ginagawa na the school will cater for the students na medyo cannot afford to go to city to have their studies done.
Even though education is not their charism and their vocation, they still respond positively, and now the institution is getting bigger because of the demand of education.
Education, as I said, is not really our charism. It's not really our work. But responding to the needs sa ngayon, masabi ko na this is something that we should address or you should respond na kami mga passionista. Kasi nga, our charism is indeed to keep alive the name of passion and parang tugunan yung pangailangan ng mga nangailangan. At sa ngayon, ito po yung parang need to give education, lalo na siguro a Catholic education. Kasi marami namang mga schools dyan na providing education. But what kind of education na pwede natin maibigay?
They have senior high school and 8 programs, which are welding or SMAW, ATS, electrical installation maintenance, cookery, food processing, computer software servicing, driving, and housekeeping.
In connection with the parish, meron tayong parang 1 JKK, 1 scholar. Sila ngayon, we have 30 from the JKK. So sila yung nagpapaaral. I suggested that to them na, sige, I give discount, then kayo bawat JKK, magpapadala ng isang scholars. So, we're happy na at least they responded, although there are around 30 lang na estudyante. And we're hoping na marami pa sana. And aside from that, I'm also, may mga scholars din ako na stay in dito, na pinagpapaaral din, even sa outside na school, na taking up college courses. So, kasama din sila sa pinupunduhan ng eskwelahan.
The school director, Father Dandy, stresses on their needs like the need of a gymnasium where they can perform their school activities. They also in need of classrooms and scholarship programs.
To improve the school, and in terms of enrollees, I can see there is a growth in enrollees. As I said, 2 years from now, before, only 100 plus, then the following year, we have 250, then right now we have 410, something like that.
For the development of our apostolate and social services, which covers generally where the Passionists do on value ministries.
And those which are in the pipelines, which includes in the area of apostolates, we have retreat giving across all groups and all ages. We have missions to the indigenous peoples, youth accompaniment, individual and marital counseling, and rehabilitation and ongoing accompaniment for drug dependence. In the area of social services, we have feeding program for school kids, livelihood program for different sectors such as the out-of-school youths, the mothers, inmates, senior citizens, and indigenous peoples, and etc. We also have medical and dental assistance to communities, education and skills development programs, relocation and housing program for the poor, care for the earth program, environment and ecological preservation programs. As I have said, some, if not most of these apostolates and social services are already being undertaken, but some are still in the pipeline, meaning there are those we want to put some flesh on it, but they are temporarily put on hold due to obvious reason, the lack of financial resource to make that happen. Friends and benefactors, I am thinking it's highly possible that we can work on this together and make things happen. So please, join us in our earnest endeavor to make our apostolates and social services our own way of making God present in our midst.
Some people care too much. That is called love. That's why the Passionist congregation have this advocacy on health care for priests and religious, headed by Reverend Father Glenn Maga. He stresses that they need to give more importance to those priests who share their lives to the ministry.
As our Passionist community grows by number, the average age brackets for the religious who are in their 40s and their 50s are on the majority level. 20 years from now, more senior citizens will be added to our province. In this connection, we need to build infirmary building in anticipation of our aging religious. Secondly, we need to raise funds for our healthcare and medical needs. As of now, there are 3 religious who have no assignments due to health reasons. We get some of our health funds from our monthly contributions from the different local communities that are earning. Other sources of income are being taken from the Passionist Benefactor Society and other local benefactors.
Passionists keep alive memory of the Passion of Jesus Christ through the advocacies. And now these advocacies continue spreading and carrying the crucified of today. Dare to share.